I got into dress designing because I went to a lot of weddings as a child. I used to make my own dolls' clothes. I used to cut up mum's clothes to try and make myself clothes. So it sort of was born in me, I think. I've been in the couture business for over 25 years. I started as a student myself with Colours and Patty. She taught me absolutely everything about the business and the art of perfection. I went on with Maggie Tabra and I learned about styling, attention to detail. I've also worked alongside Australian icons like Brian Rochford, and I had the franchise with Trent Nathan to do an evening wear range called Trent Nathan PM. I won a top award for Trent from the Australian fashion industry for design excellence in evening wear. So I don't only design wedding gowns, but I also do evening wear for many Australian celebrities and fashion conscious girls.
She's not just a couture designer, she makes every girl's dream come true. And she makes the person feel like they're the only bride in the world.
The reason I felt so happy and confident walking down the aisle to my husband-to-be was because of the detail that Rhonda had put into making the dress. Every little detail was incredible. The chantilly lace that was corded, it's a French corded lace around the corset, and it had a border around the base as well. I had about 300 buttons that went down the back of the dress, and it just fitted like a glove.
The couture process is a gown that is usually made especially for you, for that one person. It's not something that you go into a shop and buy off the rack. It's created for you, and you have everything in that gown that you want, and it's made, you know, absolutely perfectly and made to measure, so it fits you like a glove. Every single dress that leaves our studio is absolutely perfectly made, perfectly fitted, and created just for you, just for that one bride, and it's her dress and nobody else will have that dress. We only use the most beautiful fabrics. We only use beautiful silks, and we use French laces.
What sets Rhonda apart as a designer is she's an incredibly tactile person. She likes to see and feel and touch the fabric to see what design will be created from it, whether it be the rustle of a taffeta or the beautiful smoothness of a silk veil or a nice delicate crystal beading of a French lace. It's all intuitive to her.
Making a wedding dress for me it's about an experience. I love it when the doors of the church open, for example, and the bride starts to walk down the aisle, and you see all of these really beautiful happy faces looking at her, and the gasp that comes from people. It's just the most beautiful sight in the world, and it makes my heart race.
When I put that dress on, I honestly had chills. And I looked at my girlfriend and she went, "That's it, Sal." And I thought, yeah, I think so, it is. And I looked at Rhonda and she just, you know, hands on the cheeks going, "It's perfect, it's perfect." I went, "I know."
Recently, I opened on the 7th floor of David Jones, which is a great honour for me. And I found myself designing previously gowns for royal families, such as the Princess of Tonga, and also the royal wedding of Kate Stahl, an Australian girl who married Count Anton Andreas von Faber-Castell from the Faber-Castell family in Munich.
She knows a woman's body really well. She is a gem of a human being, a beautiful woman, but the most experienced wedding designer I think I've ever met. I couldn't recommend Rhonda enough. I think she is the perfect partner to a bride, except the person you marry.